Bakovia used to be a star among cities. Historic, wealthy, and bustling with new businesses. That star's been dying for a while. Crime's on the rise, and with war brewing and the government tightening their grip, it's no surprise we're restless. Police might be keeping people safe, but there's only so much we can do about the seedy underbelly. With a prohibition, lawbreakers, criminals, and your everyday civilians are all forced into the same watering holes. Usually, it'd be my job to bust this place. But, maybe we can help one another. This place is more useful open. Especially when I have someone a lot more dangerous to catch than a few drunks. Ah, it looks like your first customers are arriving. Let's see if you can loosen their tongues. I'll be waiting, bartender. Don't let me down.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is Diesel, and today we're checking out a game called Best Served Cold. It's out right now on Steam. Link is in the description down below. You are a bartender. You have to serve drinks, and you learn new drinks to loosen the tongues of the people who are coming into your speakeasy. We have to find a murderer. I'm the world's greatest detective. Let's go ahead. Oh no. That's not cool. The last drop. Case 0. Monday. What's up, man? In a bad mood, you say? The hazy overhead lights in the speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent Flore, takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. What a day. Zara literature is provided, bound in leather. My customers, my books may as well be doorstops. Everything all right, Mr. Flore? Clearly not. If I ordered a cart of fools and received just one of my customers, I would have gotten my money's worth. Well, we both know why I'm here. I need a drink, so dazzle me. What would you like? Oh, okay. Some days your customers will be in a bad mood. This can also be caused by serving them a ruined drink or by choosing dialogue options that upset or anger them. When a customer is in a bad mood, it will be shown here in the bottom left. Okay, bad mood, obviously. Thankfully, serving a customer with their favorite drink will lift their spirits and cure their bad mood. Press the serve button in the bottom right to start making Vincente, or just Vince, a drink. Okay. Customers will usually avoid discussing unpleasant topics when in a bad mood. You'll have to cure it before you can interrogate them. As you get to know your clients better, make sure to learn that your favorite drink is, or what their favorite drink is. You can also ask them what they like to get a hint. Okay, so profile, show your profile of customers, tell dialogue history and panel. Let's see if we can cheer you up. That's a spirit. Okay. Spirits. Good stuff. Alright, drinks. Vincent loves Eastern Ruby, and we want to lift his spirits and cure his bad mood. So let's select Eastern Ruby. In the list, start making the favorite cocktail. Okay. Eastern Ruby. I'll have to remember that. To successfully mix a drink, you will need to add all the necessary ingredients to the shaker by passing through them with the arrow. Oh, okay. Huh. Following along the lines in the direction it is pointing. Okay, will do. Once you start following the path, you will need to keep up the pace as the red arrow will start following you. Make sure it doesn't catch up with you before you reach the end of the path, or the drink will be ruined. Oh, geez. Oh, it's so good. Shake her up, baby. Delicious. The perfect mix. The only kind of mix I know how to do. Well done. Vincent is no longer in a bad mood, and he's even gained more affection towards you. Well, let's settle down there, Vincent, okay? The more a customer likes you, likes a certain drink you give them, the more their affections towards you increase. Their favorite drink will reward the most affectionate. Well, I need you to just sit back and chill for a little bit, bro, okay? Don't get too close. Customers will not appreciate being served a bad drink. If you fail to properly mix a cocktail, customers will be displeased and you will lose all but one action for the remainder of the conversation. Okay. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I hoped for someone as good as you. I didn't expect it. Especially with your background. What are you trying to say? Huh? What are you trying to say, huh? This place could have become naught but cloudy moonshine and rough customers, yet you are already proving to be more than that. Supply lines for alcohol are fraught. Fraught, I say. So you have to adapt your drinks menu to circumstances, but a recent shipment of vodka from Rosolka, okay, came into my possession, and as such, some old classic cocktails are on the menu once more. Lucky me, I suppose. Anything else? Ah, yes, I nearly forgot. A friendly warning, perhaps? My favorite gentleman's club is a buzz, with chat about a crackdown on speakeasies. My companions have warned me that the local constabulary, okay, gotta watch out for these words, I must, is looking to make an example of the flagrant lawbreakers. Lawbreakers? I suppose that's what we are now. We've opened a bar during a prohibition, even if that prohibition is ridiculous. I see, sir. The law is the law, but what's legal and what's right are not always the same thing. The people of Sara should not exchange freedom for safety. What if we get raided? There's a shotgun behind the bar. Good luck. It's unlikely they would target my establishment, and I have friends in constabulary. Sure. We should take precautions nonetheless. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on drink quality. I'd imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues, and we should cut those tongues out. I'll be careful. Good. You see, there's a reason I bring all this up. Oh no. Oh no. Murder. As he reaches into an inner coat pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper, he spreads it on the bar top so that you can read it. Speakeasy guest found dead. In the early hours of the morning, the body of an as of yet unidentified young woman found in an alley off the Bukovi Boulevard. Damn Bukovi. Bad spot. Bukovi police have since released a statement confirming that the crime took place outside a speakeasy and that the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. This murder is almost certainly the latest in the string of crimes committed on and around the boulevard by so-called Bukovi killer. The Bukaki killer. Gotcha. Citizens are urged not to attend these illegal establishments for their own safety and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activity is taking place. Don't get too bothered by all the little tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by puritanical bureaucrats on the city council. Fabricated? I believe so, yes. With the prohibition in full force, perhaps the politicians created a serial killer boogeyman to keep people out of speakeasies. It's a black ops. Yeah. It's just like the old fairy tale about demons in the woods. The claws of the Strigoi, snatching the unwary and pulling them into the darkness. He takes a long sip of his drink and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass. A murder at a speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous, but I wonder if those who indulge in tabloid rumors can grasp that fact. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels, thieves and murderers, but all we want is a kindle of dying flames of conversation and to see breasts. Yes, imagine their surprise when they see the depth and breadth of a fine gentlemen and ladies who will frequent our establishment. But heed my words, friend, be on your guard. I will. We're on Bukavi Boulevard. The locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends especially are people of culture and arts. There's no doubt in my mind that some shady characters will show up, but I'd imagine most will be harmless. I'd hope so anyway. A mix of high and low society makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon, wine and cheese, crackers, that sort of thing. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect to be sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. Don't worry about it. Understood. One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. What the hell did I do beforehand? Well, what's my past looking like? I went out on a limb to give you this opportunity, and I've turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Make sure those troubles stay in the past, and you keep your nose clean. Shut up. If you follow my rules, you'll be under my protection, and I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good. Thank you for the libations. I should return home. I hope business goes well tonight. See you, Vincent. Deuces. Every day we'll bring a different group of customers to your speakeasy. It's a big place, so look left, right, check for any customers seated on the edges of the room. Got a lady in the back there. You can click on customer to call them over for a chat at the bar. Let's try this mysterious woman in the back. I shall click on you. The woman takes a seat looking exhausted. She squints at you like she can't decide if you're a friend or foe. Rough day? She's in a good mood, so that's good. You have no idea. Although, you're on your feet all day serving people with too much money, so maybe you have some idea. Grundon Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else in the laundry service are run off our feet. There's nothing like changing hotel bed sheets during a spice traders symposium. Ew, spice traders. Oh, they stink. Do you know how frustrating it is to have a fat, bald old man explain the logistics of his spice trading company and how it made him rich? And he's doing that while you change his sweaty bed sheets. Ew. I suppose. Sometimes I push my face into a pillow and scream so loud, but do it before you, do it after you change the sheets. I hope so. I would hope so. That's gross. So I feel so loud, I feel like I'm going to crack the walls, but then I stop and nothing has changed. Sounds like you need a drink. Yeah, something that feels like a little being slapped in the face with a slice of lime. A slice of lime wrapped around a cricket bat. Okay. I trust your judgment. There's a clean glass from the tray, place it on the table, one drink coming up. I'm so excited. Are you? There are several indicators to the right of each cocktail that provide more information about the drink in the question, including whether your customer likes it or not. Oh, okay. I suppose. A question mark means you don't yet know how they feel about this cocktail, while a star means it's their favorite. Customers will also have drinks they plus like and ones they feel pretty neutral about. This information gets updated every time you serve a customer a new drink. Serving liked and favorite drinks will improve your relationship with the customer faster than a neutral one. A wave, or whatever this is, indicates the smoothness of the drink, which determines how long a customer is willing to stay and talk after being served. In other words, how many actions you will be able to take during the following dialogue. I can't talk this morning. Jeez. Gonna be okay. I can get through this. We can do this together. Yeah. Every new topic, exclamation point, you discuss will cost you one action. Once the action counter runs out, customers will leave the bar, so don't forget to serve them a drink whenever you talk to them. Customers can be called back as long as you have actions remaining. Can only be served once a day. Meanwhile, the percentage of alcohol percentage shows how alcoholic a drink is. The higher the percentage, the more intoxicated the customer will get. Some questions will require a certain level of intoxication to loosen the customer's lips. Be careful. A customer that becomes inebriated will go home. Alcohol tolerance will vary from customer to customer. Lightweights. Now that you know the power the bartender holds, the better your drink fits the customer's taste. The more affection you will receive. You can also affect the customer's mood, as well as now how talkative they will be after you are served. Okay, so now let's make her the drink, shall we? Okay, so copper bullet is what she wants. I like that's shaped like a bullet. That's pretty dope. So fast. It's a perfect mix. I love it when they serve those in the copper tins, copper mugs. Oh damn, this is perfect. Don't only have too many of these. Why? You're gonna loosen up the top a little bit? Just playing. After a long shift, my brain is buzzing. I can't just go home with all this fuzz in my head. Hey, are you near the speakeasy where that lady got killed? Did you see anything? When the prohibition closed the bars and clubs, everything else got more expensive. An opera ticket costs a month's rent. With everything being so busy, why is it so busy? Well, there's a Spice Merchant Symposium, which she's already bringing up. But there's some big show going on as well. Everyone's wearing their fanciest threads. The women in these sparkly dresses and their heeled shoes. It's like torture to me. Yeah, me too. At the hotel, I only see the clothes lying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, and worse. At least these folk going to the shows are clean. I guess I clean up a few wine stains now, so maybe the prohibition isn't all that bad. Sits down with her drink, wiping her mouth for any spills. Likes this. I'll take that as a compliment. This watering hole is new, right? That weird old guy put me onto this place. The Nightcap just opened, yes. The Nightcap, huh? Funny name. Well, it's better than Stinkfinger Deluxe. So we decided to go with it. Oh, I'm Clara, by the way. Hi, Clara. I could see that right over here. Clara Sallow. Mind if I just call you bartender? You don't seem too prissy about the type of customers you get. Grundon Heights has 3 hotel bars, but I didn't fit in any of them. Even when they serve booze. The staff bar was all drunken bellhops. The mid bar was full of posers, and the Spire Lounge would charge a fortune just for looking at the drinks menu. Well, that's not cool. Place feels a bit more varied in its clientele. You got all sorts in here. I don't know. I'm kind of looking around. It's just you. We're all equal when we walk through these doors. That's right. Well, let's not get crazy. Her smile is warm. And she nods a little, like she just made her mind up about you. Oh, I can get on board with that. Good. Well, I should be heading back. I got Partitsu sparring classes and a shift tomorrow. If I don't get a good sleep, both of those are going to beat the stuffing out of me. Take care, baby. Take care, Clara. Now that everyone has been spoken to, let's end the day by using the bed. Or the bell. It's like, hey, bed, where is that? Click the bell on the counter to signal all the customers leave and head home. You can also use it at the end of the day, early when you don't feel like speaking to all the customers. Oh, okay. The hell you want? Awkward gentleman. A new customer takes a seat at the bar, takes a slow look around the room, and then at you. He glances back at the entrance a few times like an expert, like he expects someone to sneak in after him. The man doesn't hesitate to tap at the bar, demanding the attention you've already given him. Can I get you? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar? No butlers or whatever? Just want a drink. Anything in particular? I don't care. You choose. I hate people that do that. I hate people that used to do it. Hey, what you got? We're a bar. We have everything. How does this place work? I'll get you a freaking drink. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Ready to serve. That seems no nonsense. Doesn't seem like he's really up for anything fancy. Evening prayer, gin vodka, white wine, lemon slice, night count, ice cubes, gin, vermouth, triple sec, 7%. Smoothness, warm. Tell you what, we'll give you a mint punch. See if you dig it. Seems like a no-nonsense character. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. Hey, all right. We did it. You'll probably guess that I'm here for more than a drink. We have business. Business? Business. He sets down today's newspaper, but rather than turning it to as Vincent did yesterday, he instead lets the heavy pages land with a thud. Bukkake killer. Latest victim finally identified. Really? The headline reads, the latest Bukkake Boulevard victim identified. In a statement to the press this morning, Bukkake police finally released the name of the latest victim in the string of murders by the so-called Bukkake killer. I know it's Bukovi, but it's Bukkake is fun. The body of 24-year-old Natalia Reed, a native Saran and lifetime resident of Bukovi, found yesterday in an unnamed alley off Bukovi Boulevard. Can we get? There's too many uses of this word, Bukovi. At 6 in the morning by a local resident heading out of work. Police have since confirmed that the crime took place outside a speakeasy known as The Last Drop, which the victim, a junior accountant, was known to frequent in her off time to drink and gamble. The illegal business has since been shut down, resulting in several arrests. Police Commissioner Aldea urges the public to be careful and to come forward with any information that may aid the police in their ongoing investigation as the perpetrator remains at large. Oh no. Natalia Reed's family has declined to comment. Her employer, Mark Weaver, says only that he assumed he was just late again. Damn shame, sir. Damn shame. What do you want me to do about it? Have you encountered anyone acting strangely at the establishment? I just started working here yesterday, dude. Not really. I doubt that. Oh yeah? Really? There's a lot of unusual behavior around right now. Did you read the news yesterday? Because you guys found dead. And since you just served me alcohol, what would you make this place? I'm just making a drink for my new friend. Uh-oh. You don't like me? Obstinate. You have a chance to show me how cooperative you can be, and you're letting that chance slip away. Oh, shoot. A big stranger over here wants to know valuable information, and I'm not giving it to him, and he's all upset. Oh, he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a police badge. His name reads Constable Hugo Martin. See, I know you're a cop. I can smell you a mile away. Waits a moment to make sure that you understand the gravity of the situation. I'm investigating a series of murders that took place outside of establishment speakeasies. Okay. Are you going to shut me down? Speakeasies are, at the moment, one of the only leads I have. I may never say this again, but your business needs to stay open. Killers using locations like yours. So one of your patrons could be a killer. Need my help? You'll be helping yourself. If your clientele keeps getting murdered, well, that's not great for business. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. For a time, your establishment has protection from me and from the rest of the constabulary. Place is no longer a bar. It's a hunting ground where I will catch a killer. With your help. All right, found a clue. The Last Drop. Your first assignment is to interview these drunkards and find out if anybody frequented that speakeasy where we found Natalia Reed. Do that, and I might just extend your time a bit longer so you can figure out who's behind all this. He shakes his head softly, then pulls the badge from the table and places it back into his inside pocket. Okay. I did my homework. I know who you are. Think of it this way. As a reformed citizen, you should be more than happy to help out. Oh, I guess. I understand. Just say, I understand. I get what you're doing here. Okay, so we're moving the needle over here. Moving the needle up. All right? He's in a good mood. Might not be too fond of the constabulary. But you have to be realistic. Right now, we want the same thing. I'll do it. Like I have a choice. Give me a solid lead on the people in the establishment who were present at the same speakeasy where Natalia Reed was found. Okay, got it. Gotcha. Same thing over and over again. See what I can do. Any questions? Let's move on. All right. Speaking with customers will provide you with a clue. Oh, okay. About the current case. These clues can be reviewed in the notebook at any time. Using the clue, the magnifying glass, show clue button lets you present a clue from the notebook to the customer you're currently talking to. Then you ask them for more information or confront them about evidence. Presenting clues to customers is crucial to uncovering new evidence to solve your case. Helpful customers may be able to spot lies, provide new information, or provide an alibi. But be careful. Showing certain people confrontational evidence may just affect their mood. Okay. This case is the highest priority, and you're on the clock. If we don't have the killer in 2 weeks, gets kicked upstairs to the Confederated Force. Oh no, not to the feds. And if that happens, my career is in tatters and your bar is finished. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. 2 weeks to prove we are not children playing detectives. 2 weeks to save our careers and reputations. 2 weeks to make our streets safe. Have some lives. Save some lives. While we're at it. Get out of my bar. Why, hello there. Peter Wagner enters your bar. You recognize him by the scar on his cheek. It's been a while, and you don't quite know if you're ready to see him again. Oh, he's an old friend. Takes a seat looking at you in the eye. You can't quite tell if he recognizes you. You hope he doesn't. Welcome to the Nightcap. Creative location for a speakeasy. The filth are looking for old bars opening up again, not basements owned by bookworms. Make me a real drink so I can forget all the weak cat piss they serve in the stacks. Memory serves. He makes a good cocktail, though usually a bit sweet for my taste. Do we know each other? Let's skip straight past this bit of conversation. I know you. And as soon as I stepped through those creaky doors, you knew me too. I shall get you a drink, Peter. He raises his eyebrow and shoves a few coins your way. Okay. Let's see indeed. Ice cubes, whiskey, herbal, bitter orange peel, cold winter vodka, coffee liqueur, cream coffee powder. It doesn't really look like a guy that's a coffee guy. The night count. Ice cubes, gin, vermouth, triple sec lemon slice. I don't know. It seems like a devious kind of guy. Poison drop. Ice cubes, sugar syrup, whiskey. He doesn't like sugar. A little too sugary for his taste, he said. How about, I'm going to give him a night count. Oh, wow. He doesn't like them sweet. And this has no sugar in there. So I'll guess, see what he thinks. I'm usually not a fan of surprises in my drinks, but this is good. All right. We did it. Notebook. I like this. It's nifty. Sweet. So we have Peter Wagner. Favorites. Doesn't really have a favorite. He likes it. The last drop. Murder Natalia Reed. Last. Okay, so we got the clues. The clues. The last drop. Profiles of all these clowns. Tips. Favorite drinks. Friendship. Yep. Keep in mind. Yeah. Okay. So you're a bartender now. Well, that's odd. Is it? I pull a certain... Peter's a criminal. More specifically, he's an enforcer for the feared crime lord Carla. Carla. Okay. Let's move this out. Can I slide that over? Cool. But as long as you don't owe money, insult him, or spill his drink, you should be fine. Strange how that face with the frightening scar can light up a room when he smiles. Though it doesn't happen often. How can someone so dangerous be so charming? Peter's favorite speakeasy. Favorite speakeasy. Last drop. Oh, Peter mentioned that his favorite speakeasy at Last Drop was shut down. He had to find a new watering hole. Now discovered the Nightcap. Uh-oh. Come on, you clown. Very persuasive. Good looking. Obsessed with a scar. Forcer. The rival speakeasies ain't too appealing. I can see why you're getting busier. The other places you either turn away anyone without a douchey, or They hosed the blood off the dance floor each night. The last drop was the only one I could appreciate. I got shut down a few days ago. My collar is blue. I work with my hands a lot. Some of the other fellows in my line of work have a bit too much fun for my tastes. You don't like your colleagues? I reckon my job ain't good or bad. It's neutral. Because cause and effect. All that. What I do is a natural result of the system we all live in. Deals people make. I take no responsibility for what happens to the folk I collect from. They knew the deal they was getting into when they took the money. But even though I don't feel bad for them, that don't mean I don't go drinking with gorillas like me who laugh about smashing open some indebted shopkeeper's skull. Jesus. He takes a final long sip of his drink and sets the empty cup down on the table. You're not a complete monster. I'm just Peter, and I play my part without prejudice or pleasure. Like I said, cause and effect. So you're a sociopath. Gotcha. And now, if you'll excuse me, this drink has had an effect on me. I need to take care of that. Sure thing, buddy. What's up with the lady? An obscenely glamorous woman wipes the stool clean before gingerly sitting on it. After a moment, she checks her lipstick in the pocket mirror before readjusting her coat. She leans forward to meet your gaze. Welcome. It's certainly cushy down here. Yes, very cushy. To think this grand a place below a bookstore. How very Vincent. You know Vincent? Oh, yes. He's the man who invited me. He probably mentioned I'd be showing up. He's quite the fan. Her nails tap rhythmically to some invisible music. Can't tell if she's waiting for you to say something in particular. Vincent hasn't mentioned you. No, he must have. Carmine, Olivia. Olivia Carmine. Gotcha. Probably some kind of list I'm on, a VIP kind of affair. I'm an actress / singer / radio host. If you haven't heard of me, then you certainly heard my voice. Her voice is silky and delicate, like a silver bell. You don't mind listening to it, even though it drips with audacity. Oh, that Olivia Carmine. Yes, Fincherman. See? We all need a little push to jog our memory sometimes. Perhaps you heard about the time I saved a performance of Dandies and Dames to the classic grand. Yeah, sure. The stagehand forgot to leave a prop gun on stage. I ended up singing bang bang noises to the finish the performance. The audience loved it. The director went along with it. The show got middling reviews, but I was praised for my quick thinking and my coolness under pressure. Can I get a drink? Yeah. Are you buying, darling? Put it on my tab. I'll be here often. Okay. Lift glass from the stack and place it in front of Olivia. Let's pour you something fabulous. Thank you, darling. My throat is absolutely parched. Femme Fatale. I don't think she's a Bloody Mary type mix. Let's do a wake-up call. Got some sugar in there, some coffee, a little pick-me-up. What do you think, darling? A very nice flavor, darling. Good work. All right, indicates how intoxicated the customer is. Okay, so she's getting there. She's getting a little tipsy, huh? A little bit. Kind of likes it. Indicates how well he liked you are. Okay. I want to see them tires. I'm just playing. What a day. Oh, did I tell you about my radio career? Doesn't wait for an answer. Instead, she leans forward and curls her finger to pull you close. Well, today I spent the majority of my time reading contracts. I'm starting my own show, you see. Oh, notebook updated. Something daring, something bold. Something that'll knock the socks right off my listeners. I'm calling it Chamomile and Carmine. Classy, right? Sure. You're one of the first to hear about it, but well, I suppose I let my mouth run when I'm a little tipsy. Some more we'll find out soon. Ha 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 ha. Picture me in a sultry voice, broadcast nationwide to the people of Sara, even the poor folks who can't make it to the stage performances. I'm so excited. Congratulations. Good things happen to good people, you know? Sure. Olivia swirls the last bit of her drink and takes a long sip. She wipes her mouth with a tissue before setting the empty glass down beside her hand. Thank you for the drink. I will be back. Though hopefully soon you won't have to wait too long to hear my voice. Kisses, toodles, toodles, ho ho ho. With a slight stumble, she pushes herself up, winks at you, and takes her leave. We love to see her walk away, don't we? That's right. That's right. Good evening, Olivia. Uh-oh. What's going on, Father? A miserable-looking man sits down at the bar. A big cloud follows him. Okay. Once he has your attention, he pursues the drink stacked behind you. Wait, what can I get you? I never understand all these names. Something strong, please. If I'm doing something wrong, I might as well do it right. Anything besides strong? Not really, just strong. If I'm doing something wrong. Okay, gotcha. Lift the clean glass up. What does the godless want you to order? Just make me a drink quickly with fewer jokes. Okay. So he wants something strong, huh? Well, the strongest we got is the Nightcap. There we go. Boom. He's hammered. Said he wants something strong. He's inebriated for sure. Okay. The world is spinning and my words have become blurs my vision. Exactly why I came here. Doesn't sound like a good thing. Shrugs, places the glass back against his lips and downs the rest. When the glass is empty, he wags his finger for you to refill it. How about we start with your name? Or how do we start with your name? Oh. I tried to find like different voices and things like that to kind of pull off, and I'm like, I'm wrong. I'm reading the wrong one. Wrong line. Really don't know who I am? I'm Father Lacey. You can call me John, a priest, the church of the road. You know this is alcoholic, right? We are permitted. Besides, how could the goddess resent a priest drinking in the city? That's right, goddess resent. Resent. Duh. Is that bad? If you took confessions too, you wouldn't ask, oh no, he's in a bad mood. Oh no. What do people confess? Everything you can imagine and more. I used to have faith in humanity. Here you go. Thank you. I'll be back soon. Godspeed, John. Downs the rest of his drink and stands up, tips his head, and takes his leave. How about you leave a little tip for the bartender over here? How about a little something, for the effort? All right. The only option we have is to end the day. At the end of each day, you return to your home office where you can review your clues on the clue board and try to make some new deductions. Besides structuring your thoughts, the clue board also has another very important function. Some clues can be connected to form new evidence. Spotted a contradiction or two pieces of evidence that tell you something about the same person or event? Try combining them. You can combine two clues by connecting their pins with red string. Yes. We got this guy. Okay, at any point you can remove a clue from the board by dragging and dropping it back into the clue list. Should feel presence. Okay, two clues you have right now seem to be related, don't they? Let's try linking them together. Click one of the pins and drag the string. Done. Peter likes the last drop and it got shut down, so he might have been there that night. Like it. Congratulations, you have created a new combined clue. Combined clues are keys to your investigation. Building a solid case will hinge on making these connections. Asking your customers about these new clues will often lead you to new insights as well. Not all clues can be combined, of course, but if you're ever stuck, try and see if there are new deductions you can make. See you the next day, click on the coat rack. Badoo-badoo. Good old Wednesday. Hey, Peter. Well. Look who's still open. world of dwindling light, you're a beacon in the night. I don't plan on closing anytime soon. Let's catch up. Okay, so now press the clue button to open up the notebook and present him with a new combined clue. Peter Free with last drop, speakeasy. All right, present clue. Sorry about the broad that got iced out with speakeasy. What about it? What do you think happened? Read the story. I'm sure the journos did a great job. They always do. Don't be like that. I want your opinion. Come on, man. You're fishing. And for what? I got nothing for you. You and me both know how this plays out. Papers spin the same stories. The hoi polloi. Get all worked up. Ain't got nowhere to go. Real facts. Except for the ones that, that keep their mouths shut. And folk who say the city council are fabricating the killings, they got their heads screwed on wrong. Bukovic officials can barely patch a hole in the ground. True. Far less stage a murder. I know a professional job when I see one, and this ain't professional. But it was done by someone who has experience. Someone who planned it out real careful and who's done it before. Interesting. Did you visit that speakeasy? Yes. And? Plenty of folk went there, so don't go making any inferences, Okay, buddy, I'm just saying. You know where the line is? No need to see what happens if you step over the line. Who else went there? Hard to tell. It was a mixed crowd. Let me think. Alina Dragos. Of course, I know this person. The type of rich blonde who don't want nothing to do with me. Last year, she made it big thanks to her daddy winning the jackpot at a poker tourney. Elliot, the sour-faced alcoholic who pops in occasionally. If he was in school, I'd beat the snot out of him and take his milk money. Still might. Killian Durand, the rich kid. Baby face and soft hands. Taking roll call? If this bartending gig doesn't work out, I suggest a job at Intrepid Reporting. Thank you. What do you think about that? Scoops? All right. I was just curious. All right. So when you don't feel like asking a customer any further questions, you can always press the leave button in the bottom right to exit the conversation, regardless of how many actions you have left. However, if you still have actions or questions for Peter, you can simply continue your conversation. You know what? You want to end the conversation? Yeah. Need to get back to work. I'll be off then. I still got my eyes on you, buddy. Still got my eyes on you, buddy. I got my eye on you. All right. It gave us a bunch of killers. Possible killers. Possible. Okay, so Peter's all the way in the back. Got some ladies. Got guy in the back. Let's talk to this guy. A moody looking man sits down, takes a deep breath and hunches over the bar, avoiding eye contact. Long day? Every day is the same length. Can I get a cocktail? Sure. As your hand moves, okay, what's stopping you? Wait. Please make sure it's a clean glass. All of our glasses are clean, sir. I'm sure, but I've had bad experiences. Smudges and such. One glass, no smudges? I'll have that cocktail. Coming right up. He seems like in a down mood. Let's give him a pirate's joy. Yar. There you go, sir. A special drink for a very special young lad. Not bad. As long as the glass is clean, I won't complain. Okay. You watch him down the rest. When the glass is empty, he wipes it carefully with his sleeve, making sure the clean rim where his lips were. Okay. Are you a big drinker? Not much else to do in Bukovic, to be honest. Not usually out on days like these. My date got canceled. Are you open the whole weekend? Of course. Good. When I usually need a drink. I'm Elliot, by the way. I live a few streets over. Nice to meet you, Elliot. No. I should head home. Thanks for the drink. I'll be back soon. All right, buddy. All right, Elliot. You have a good one there, buddy. Look to the redhead over here. What's going on, darling? How you doing? A woman sits down at the bar. Her eyes are piercing and scans the room. Then you, taking everything in. She's dressed up with diamond earrings, a pearl necklace, and a coat that'd be mink. What can I get you? This place is charming, as it is. It's easy to find. When Alina mentioned a speakeasy on the boulevard, I can't say I expected this. Money has flooded into the Bukovi Boulevard and washed away the dirt. Some of the characters, too. However, it seems to have flowed past this venue without impact. I can't tell if this is a compliment. As close to one as you're likely to get from me, darling. I'm Wendy Brooker. You might have heard my father. You haven't, but she says it with enough confidence that you feel like you should. Well, I don't think you'll need to ask around too much to know my reputation. Impeccable. And if you stay on my good side, I'll even think of an endearing nickname for you. Oh, will you now? What do you drink? Don't make me beg. What does the lady like you drink? Something strong enough to make everyone look just a little more fabulous, but not too much. Okay. Let's see if this is going to impress you. Difficult task, but nothing is impossible, darling. All right. Settle down. All right. So she doesn't want anything too strong, but she doesn't want anything that gonna make her off the crazy list. Okay. Oh, we'll make her a wake-up call. Middle of the road. Middle of the road alcohol-wise. Delicioso. A twist. Not bad, but too many of these and I'll get bored. I'll take this back to my table now, darling. Who's this gentleman? Talk to this gentleman right here. Before he sits down, you can tell this young man has an attitude. He frowns at the bar, his seat, drink selection, than you. You wish you were so good at handling men like him, but you have more experience than you wish for. He looks your way when he sits down. When you don't immediately give him attention, he taps the table twice. Gotta get you. Surprise me. Well, I'm a big fan of rum, I think. You think? He must try to get comfortable in the seat. He looks over his shoulder at the three girls he came with and regards you with the urgent look in his eye, like, oh, give me a goddamn rum drink, brother. You're the bartender, so tend to the service. Yeah. I can handle that. Pour away. Rum, you say? Rum. Mint punch. Ooh, we're so fast. Oh, this looks fine indeed. It is fine indeed, sir. I'm Killian. Oh, I've heard your name before, sir. You might have met my parents at some point. The Durans. Killian Duran. Might have. You might have met a doctor with that surname, though it's fuzzy. Fine people, though. I suppose a private doctor, as private doctors can be, you know. Perhaps a bit out of price range for healthcare. With that, he pays, turns around, and goes to sit back at the table. All right, Killian. Got my eye on you there, buddy. Killian Durand. Clues. Potential patrons. Killian Durand, Elliot Lynn, Alina Dragos. Bet you one of these ladies is Alina Dragos. What up, baby? Blonde lady. A young woman sits casually at the bar. Before she says a word, she looks at the list of drinks on the wall behind you. Tad confused. Evening. Hello. What can I get you? I don't know what I'm feeling today. I want something strong, but I'm also craving something sweet. What can you do? Gotcha, girl. Something a little strong but sweet. Strong, sweet. Got whiskey, sugar syrup, and Eastern Ruby. Oh god, I got caught up there for a second. I was like, whoa, what's going on? Well, I definitely don't hate it, thanks. Said you want something strong and sweet. Just got sugar in there. Delicious. Delicious stuff? Not particularly. I thought this place seemed new. Below a bookshop, too. I used to come here to buy books when I was a kid, whenever my father gave me pocket money. Either way, consider me sold, I guess. How'd you afford somewhere on the boulevard? Right. Anyway, I'm Alina Dragos. What's good, girl? Brought a few friends along and we're already a bit tipsy, if you haven't noticed already. That's weird because they haven't had any drinks in front of them. I haven't spoken to them. I have to tell you that they reek of booze. Got it well. Yeah, we found a bottle in the basement and we're celebrating our friend's birthday. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for my friends. I hope they haven't wandered off. Take care. Bye, Alina. The young, well-dressed woman sits at the bar and waits. She doesn't seem the happiest, but as soon as you look at her, she puts on a smile and leans at the bar. What can I get for you? I don't really know, if I'm honest. Too many options. How about I choose? Preferences? May sound odd, but tomato. All right. I got you. I know that your perfect drink. Bloody Mary. The femme fatale. Enjoy yourself. That's lovely. Thank you. Favorite. Places like this are fascinating to me. I'm not used to all this. You're as welcome as anyone. She tilts her head, and as she's wondering whether to agree or not, I keep thinking the constabulary will arrest me at any moment. If my friends were caught, they would pay a fine, but I ended up in jail. Oh, I understand. Yes, I think you do. I'm Maria Popa. By the way, I'm here with my friend Alina. I've met Alina. Speaking of, I should probably go back there. I wouldn't want to miss out on another story from Wendy about how her butler is getting fat and her swimming pool is too big. Good luck, darling. Well. Who's still open? Okay, so we're gonna have the same conversations with the same guys? Okay. What sort of drinks do you like, Peter? Okay. So we can re-talk to these guys. How's it going, buddy? Bartender, we meet again. That tends to happen if you visit. I bet you hear all sorts of little tittle-tattle in here. What's the subject of the day? A little. I saw her at the Hotel Jubilee a little while ago. I saw her, greeted her, and she threw up all over my new suit. I helped her get a radio cab home. Really? Yeah, she was a bit of a mess. My father always said loose women are meager. Meager means lack the ability to handle alcohol with grace, like more refined ladies. You know she's dead, right? Yes, Alina told me this morning. I was rather sad, but more in the fleeting, oh, maybe I'll die one day sort of way. I didn't really know her, so. Yeah, you're all sorts of telltale. Yeah. What do you think of Alina? Alina's a lot of fun to be around. It's like summer sun bursting through clouds. Poetic. Very bubbly. Funny that someone like her can come from such a poor family. Lots of personality. And also she's poor. Ew. No, I'm just playing. Sometimes what comes out of her mouth sounds like intellectual gibberish to me, but even the most frivolous words are kissed on the way out by those heavenly lips. Turn. There's something to do. Nights are boring without parties. Kenny seems to be hiding something, perhaps serving him enough alcohol. Make him talk. So sugary drinks then. I love the light sugary stuff. I think you mean your mint punch fits that bill. Nice. Got it. But you're all sorts of little tittle tattle. Yeah. Good day. Leave. Have fun. Will do. All right, so we have actions, and every single time I go and re-talk to somebody, it's like another action. Gotcha. Okay, I got 4 things I can talk to her about. Evening, Lena. Let's catch up on the gossip. We got a whole bunch of different things we can ask. What do you do for work, Alina? Nothing. I guess you don't need to. Exactly. My family's fallen into wealth through sheer luck. I won't let us fall out again. I have plans to keep us right where we need to be. My dad might end up losing his fortune again, but I'll be glad to take him in when that time comes, I suppose. Did you ever work? Sure, and for a man who... Doesn't matter. That's all in the past. Oh, okay. How are you finding your time here? Pleasant crowd, mostly. There's a few people here that I'm not on great terms with, but you know, it's all bar. It's a bar for sure. It's a bar. I'll not get into it, honestly. Do you? Peter? Here's Pussycat. You just gotta give him a saucer of milk and stroke his fur. By that, I mean his penis. That's my experience. At least Maria's too. How do you know Peter? You mean, how does someone like me know Peter? He's been to other speakeasies, and when he's not collecting money, he's a sweetie. Really? Huh. Let's catch up on all the gossip. Good. Do you know Natalia Reed? I'm not talking about that evil floozy. Ooh. I'm here to have a good time. Perhaps she's more talkative when she's drunk. Okay. Interesting. Now, one more action. What do you do in your spare time? Play competitive chess. I'm good at it, depending on who you compare me to. Maria and I have been chess partners since we were kids. Back then, we imagined that if we got good enough, we'd live the life of chess grandmasters, play chess for trophies, live in hotels, go to parties, have crowds cheer our names. The reality is a lot of these events only pay you when you win, and entry fees are extortionate. Gotcha. Back in the day, we did overtime to afford the qualification fees. We'd be so exhausted from overtime that we'd never play our best. Because we were a loser. We scraped enough money for one hotel room and pass out each night. Still had fun, though. Ever win? I won a tournament a few weeks back. Maria got second place. We both qualify for an upcoming national tournament. Well, rejoice! Maria doesn't know yet, but I'll be paying to take us both there. Kind of you. Our dream. I understand. Bye, Alina. Bye. Oh, so we talk to these people as many times as we can. So we got 5 actions with this. Evening, Maria. We do, yes. We've been partners since we were 8. We met at a chess club in school, and we were rivals. Okay, so they're best of friends. Full-on friendship. I know her better than I know myself at this point. Chess is about getting into your opponent's head. I like it. I like it inside hers. Does that sound strange? A little. We can get very competitive, but we share the same dream. To get a little bit better every day. And to beat all those stuffy old bearded men at the chess council together, yes. Queen's Gambit. We know each other so well now. I'm not sure our practice is helping us get to the next level, but I also enjoy the time we spend together. Maybe they're more than friends, huh? And maybe she's got a little thing for Alina. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We dreamed one day of beating Bukovi's top grandmaster. We're getting close. Alina won a tournament a few weeks ago, and I came in second. I heard. I was so happy we played against each other in the finals, and it was intense. Like having sex in a campground. Intense. It felt like my whole life was building into that moment. Since we were the top spots, We knew we'd already qualified for the next tournament in a few months with the Grand Masters. So in a way, the final was like a victory lap for us. I talk about chess too much. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm talking about it. But either way, thanks for listening. No problem. Anytime. I'm a bartender. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm here for. I already know. Interesting. She's not really a drinker. Gotcha. So your choice. Yes, your choice. Return, your choice. Do you know Natalia Reed, the accountant? I don't think I met her. Sure, I didn't. Did you hear about her death? I saw the headlines at the start of some macabre murder mystery, but without the cheery ending, probably. The police will catch whoever did it. Maybe a killer can get away with murdering street girls or factory workers, but not someone like her. Oh, someone with a big to-do. Let's hope. Not a big drinker, not at all. You're a good friend. Not bad. Sometimes having a few drinks makes the book I'm reading even more exciting, though I often lose my place and have to read the same page over and over again. I hear that. Anything on the shelves? Really? I mean, thanks. Thank you. I wasn't sure if Speakeasy was for me, but Speakeasy with a library? Tell me about yourself, Maria. I'm a people pleaser. Oh, yeah? Well, my penis is named People. Ha! Just play it. I work at the Old Tailors in the Stacks. The other girls, and Seems Good. Great name for a seamstress. Talk about drinking and dancing, but I keep my head down. They think I'm dull. But I knew that place would catch fire one day. What, there was a fire? Billy's a death trap. We don't know who blew the fuse box in a house of matches. It can be hard to find the first spark, you know? But it didn't burn down completely. Lena and I just can't play chess in the basement anymore. You burned it down, didn't you? Like, okay, we get it. We get it. You're a chess player. You won tournaments. Understood. She lights up and I burn out. Just wants it more. So Alina's better than you. That's what it is. I once asked her what her secret was. I'll never forget she said, never dim your star to make others shine brighter. Any other hobbies? Cooking, I guess. I make great sarmale. A sarmale. But this is starting to feel like a job interview instead of a drinks order. Fair point. Have a good day. Later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Have 4 actions with this lady here. Cordial Lena and Maria, and I know Killian. We met a while ago in the tango class. Oh, tango. Don't get me wrong. You're not hideously dull or anything. I feel like they are sort of trust and reluctant to say anything, genuine. You feel the same? Or are you an open book? What you see is what you get. Like a cannoli. Yeah, sure. What's inside that counts. I get it. I've noticed you do a lot of watching. Pour drinks while keeping your eye on your customers. A sign of a good bartender or someone who is fearful of their own clientele. I can't blame you, though. Imagine if one of us were police. Are you? Most time sounds genuine. You've amused her, and she likes to slip for a moment. You know plenty like her, and learned to never let your guard down around them. No, I wish it was something as exciting as a police informant among us, but alas, we are what we seem. Other than Maria, she's not rich at all. Dirt poor, in fact. Garbage. Ew. Don't touch her. Untouchable. But you can tell. If you look closely, you can tell. Purses her lips briefly, a smile flashing across her face. Not the friendliest thing to say. Friendly? What an odd concept. Alina pays for everything. Maria's a puppy in her purse. But we all do what we must. In a position, maybe I'll do the same. Poor girl's head must be spinning, even in casinos, speakeasies, and clubs with Alina. And back to her threadbare bed sheets. Each night in the Stacks. What a contrast. It's cruel, really. As I said, the three of us, Alina included, are cordial. They could grow on me. Maria hides it under her shy facade while Alina hides it under a layer of, well, blondness. Opinions are fluid. For example, I didn't care for you, but perhaps the tide is slowly shifting. Same with the girls, Alina and Maria. Oh, okay. I see what a little bitchy little redhead, huh? If they would just ease off the chest chat and address sexual tensions in the room instead, I might enjoy their company. Sexual tensions? Sexual tensions, huh? About the victim. The dead woman? I know of her. It's quite unavoidable when you're in the company of Alina Dragos, especially when she's had a few drinks. Oh, how come? I could bore you with a long-winded story about Alina's infamous drunken rants, but why would I deny you the pleasure of experiencing them firsthand? You certainly seem to be well placed to engineer such a rant once again. Just give me a warning before you do, so I may cover my ears in time. I will try. I don't really care about you, Wendy. Don't care. Bye. You know what? Let us end the day. All of you get the hell out of my shop. All of you get out. Okay. So we got Peter Street Smarts. Frequent last drop, speakeasy, murder, right. I mean, he said he's a puppy dog. Now, it's not allowing me to connect anything anymore. And my cursor seems to be stuck right there. And it's not allowing me to really do anything. But that's fine. Okay. Well, this is a pretty cool game, man. I dig it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I know it's a lot of talking, it's a lot of reading, but it's a murder mystery and a speakeasy with a little... I do enjoy the bartending. It's simplistic, but it's not really the big thing in the game. But if you, as long as you serve the correct drinks and everyone's happy, you get different information. I kind of dig it. Let me know what you think. But it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of talking. Yeah. A lot of talking, a lot of reading. It would be nice if there was like voice acting, so you can kind of sit back and kind of like take in the story a little bit instead of having to read everything. But I digress. Pretty cool indeed. But folks, that is going to be your video for today. If you enjoyed this video, by all means, hit that like button. Helps out my channel ever so much more, you know. And if you want to see more, make sure you hit that like button and let me know in the comment section down below. Everyone, peace out, like shout, y'all. And I'll check you out right here again in Best Served Cold next time.